Welcome back to the Town's End. I'm here to do a review video of a new flavor of a shake. It's a Factor shake, one of the keto friendly flavors. I think I've done one other review of their shakes because the first order I got was just I accidentally ordered a crap load of one flavor. So it was the Chocolate Brownie flavor, which was pretty good. But this time around I remembered to order some of these. It says vanilla cake. I still am not exactly good at editing, so I can't reverse that. But yeah, just like this says Factor, it says vanilla cake. And I did not have any of this yet, any of these. I purposely saved them so that I could do this review and, you know, be 100% honest in my reaction. But yeah, I have given away a couple though to people I knew. Friends and my brat in the other room, and they both liked it very much. I mean, wasn't an in-depth review, but I at least got some hope that it's not gross. So, I mean, as you can see here, it says, you know, completely backwards, keto friendly, 15 grams total fat, and 2 grams net carb total. Added sugars is, of course, 0 grams. And 12 grams of protein. I think that's a little less than the brownie chocolate one. But hey, you know, it's fine. And I also purposely did not eat lunch today because, you know, this is actually good enough. I've been finding at work when I have these at home and I take them to work every day, of either of the chocolate flavor so far is all I've tried, that it does a good job of curbing your hunger for a while. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm still very hungry once I leave work. I work 7 to 3, so, you know, I start getting hungry again basically at the end of my shift. But that shake I had at 12 p.m. definitely keeps me from being too hungry for the next couple hours, which is pretty good. And then, you know, I'm out of work at 3, so I can go get something healthy to eat for dinner and get home. But hey, now here we go. I'm going to try this out. Let's see. It also has 260 milligrams of sodium, the 11% of your daily value. Cholesterol, 0 milligrams. Either type, apparently. All right. The total fat of 15 grams. Okay, so 13 of that is saturated fat. 0 is trans fat. Great, so there's that breakdown. Protein, 12 grams, that's good. No vitamin D in this one, that's weird. The chocolate one had some in it. 20 milligrams or 2% of your daily calcium intake. 10 milligrams or 10% of your Irish, very funny, iron intake needed for the day. And 135 milligrams of potassium, which is only 2% of your daily need anyways. I do take a multivitamin with my normal prescription medication that I take daily, so I'm good with this stuff. But the main thing is it's not bad for you, and it has essential protein and fat for those of us following the keto diet to satisfy you for a few hours. And this one doesn't taste bad. I mean, I like the chocolate brownie one, but wow, you know, I'm glad there's something else that isn't bad I can switch off to. Because even a good flavor, you're going to get tired after a while if you have 0 variety. But this is very different than the chocolate brownie one. I mean, duh, because it says vanilla cake, but I'm just telling you from this taste I just took. And for something with 0 added sugar, it tastes rich, you know, and sweet. Vanilla cake is an accurate name because, yes, I taste vanilla in it, but it's not just vanilla. It definitely has that flavor. Like, what can I explain? I'm gonna try to explain what it tastes like. Okay. Say that. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what it reminds me of a bit? When you're growing up and you go to someone's birthday party, right? And, you know, for whatever reason, you got, you know, when you get in line for your slice of cake and ice cream, you get a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream, good vanilla ice cream, with your slice of cake. This reminds me a great deal of those last couple bites when you're trying to eat the cake. You know, whether you waited until, you know, whether you left the ice cream until you finished the cake or you ate the ice cream first, no matter what, you're going to have some melted ice cream in the bottom of the dish. Well, this flavor reminds me precisely of that flavor you get when you're trying to eat the last couple bites of like frosting laden cake, but it's sitting in a small puddle in your plate full of vanilla ice cream. So you end up with a weird blended flavor of both, you know, angel cake with plain and sweet frosting and whatever else is on it, and delicious melted vanilla ice cream. It has the richness of that, and it's good. And all the protein is plant-based, I guess it says on the front, right under its flavor. Okay, delicious vanilla cake flavor from a plant-based shake without the carb-heavy ingredients. Exactly. Perishable, remains fresh for 7 to 10 days after opening, but you must put it in the fridge and you must shake it and sip it when you're eating it. I mean, that's just the best general consensus. Honestly, that's what I do anyways. Knowing it's a shake, and I grew up when I was younger, trying to get into training and bodybuilding on my own as a kid and with my friend. We made shakes a lot. So yeah, I mean, there's certain types that just wouldn't stay mixed after you made them, even if you blended them right and did everything. Certain things just don't like to stay mixed. So you gotta, you know, if they taste best cold, then you gotta keep them cold, and you gotta keep shaking it as you sip it. Stop wiggling, camera. So yeah. You know, I would almost say like that the vanilla side of it tastes almost like some type of generic eggnog that I had a long time ago because of how creamy and rich it is in vanilla. And then, though, what knocks me out of that vision is the added taste of cake, which is definitely there. So this definitely tastes like the melted vanilla ice cream and last bite or two of someone's birthday cake in the bottom of your dish that you feel compelled to try to eat, and then don't mind the fact that it's odd, but tastes good too. Because most melted ice creams don't taste good, but the ones that are real vanilla and, you know, with a smearing of birthday cake, it's not a bad flavor. Let me shake this up a little more. All right, so I am going to be coming up with more content. I have a few more meals that got delivered that are in the fridge. I'm working a day shift now, which, to be 100% honest, leaves me completely drained of energy when I get home. And also, even if I wanted to force myself to make a video, which I thought about a couple days in a row during the work week, I want to be, I want to be okay when I do it and be positive as possible. And that's kind of hard to do right now because the beginning of this job is a little frustrating. And I don't want to express that level of frustration on these videos. I want these to be lighthearted, fun, maybe useful, but mainly a positive experience, and not put my grumpy face on for one of these videos if I can help it. So that's why I waited till Saturday. I gotta let myself sleep off Friday's events, and I'm here now doing the shake video that I probably should have done a couple days ago. But hey, it's good. And tonight I'm going to pick one of the meals that we haven't reviewed yet from the 6 that I have now in the fridge. And I'll do a review of that later. But right now, let's finish this delicious shake. I want to tell you something though too. It's actually, almost too sweet for me because, I've had type 2 diabetes for a while, and I stopped, I started pulling back on eating things that were sweet or rich. So I almost, I got myself used to a certain level of a lot less eating sweet things. And I found on the occasion when I let myself go and decide that I'm going to have anything I want today for a meal or a snack. I found that things I loved back when I ate them more often, the ones that are the sweetest, I can't eat now more than a bite. And then it's just overwhelming. And it goes from being amazingly delicious to nauseating. So like there's a lot of things out there now that, you know, I might have had no problem wolfing down when I was younger. I mean, now if someone buys me one of those big Snicker bars, I'm gonna maybe handle one bite. And then once I've chewed up and swallowed that bite, I'll have, I wouldn't enjoy anymore because I'd already be maxed out on what I could handle for the taste of sweetness and savory and all that. So, you know, now even when I try to eat sweets, I'm stopped by the fact that I have a lower tolerance. So I have tried some, and I will review some in the future of keto-friendly ice cream that comes in like one serving, little tiny containers. Because there's a few brands out there, but I'll tell you right now, I've tried quite a few, and there's literally only one so far that's, you know, tastes good, let alone tastes close to real. And there's many that weirdly taste like wet, cold sand when you're trying to eat them. That's not a flavor people really want. But please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do some more of this series until I run out of things to review, really, for the Factor meals, and maybe I'll try another flavor of shake. But I'm also going to attempt to start a new series, probably in a few weeks. That'll be more of a open discussion between me and a particular guest that particular episode about certain topics out there dealing with social issues or mental health, which we know there's some of both that go woefully unspoken about, and that's really the issue. So awareness and just having a conversation about it, you know, with people that also feel the same way, or at least also understand the need for more awareness on these topics. But yeah, so that'll be a little more serious of a series, but I'll still have room to do some of these, especially if Factor ever reaches out and wants me to do more videos reviewing their products. Right now, it's just me doing it because I'm working on the diet anyways for my own health. I figured, why not, right? And see if they have any interest in sponsoring videos in the future once they see how well this series does. All right, guys. Thanks for coming down and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, please, if you can, subscribe, because I found one of my videos that has like over 400 views, okay? I looked at I'm starting to learn what they mean when you look in the analysis part of Facebook on your channel. Yeah, I'm not great with that stuff, but so I did see one thing for the particular video I'm talking about. It's like 97 or 98% of the views are by people who are not subscribed and who didn't bother to subscribe after they watched it. People who have watched other videos but continue to not subscribe. So I'm surprised it did as well as it did, with like over 400 and something views so far. It's one of the review videos where I'm wearing a black shirt, and for some reason, unlike the average of the others getting less than 200 over time, this one shot up and it's like still growing and it's over 400 views. But please, you know, thank you for coming here, and please share and comment, like the video. The algorithm likes that. But also, you know, consider subscribing, because also I have that disgusting challenge to do when I reach 200 subscribers. The century eggs are still sitting on the shelf in my closet waiting for me to, you know, possibly die of some kind of food poisoning when I eat these aged hard-boiled eggs that are green and black. Thank you. I'll see you next time.